a dance to do so we can do it at the same time. Oh. What am I doing?
You doing it right.
Okay.
What's up, my beauties? It's your girl Nique, and I'm back with another video. As you guys can see, we're in this super cute, super amazing little setup, you guys. Trying something new for my channel. I absolutely love this place, you guys. This is the Selfie World Houston. Make sure you guys come and check them out. But we're here. If you guys like this vibe and this setting, they have like 1,000 more sets. If you guys want to see, you know, I kind of want to give you guys, I got DeMarcus with me, want to give you guys a real professional vibe for this video, and just wanted to film some videos in a different scenery with better quality and give you guys, you know, my all. So today I got my special guest,
hey guys,
the one and only.
I'm so happy I can talk now. I felt so funny just sitting there not being able to talk. Hey guys, I'm here.
This is my mom, y'all already know. Miss Cindy herself, Mama Cindy herself.
Okay.
She's super crazy. I told her to act right in this video, so that's why she probably kind of stiff. But we're gonna get to the nitty gritty. Today, I didn't even tell her what we're gonna be talking about this video or what questions we're gonna be asking. I just kind of want to get her off guard and tell her, and see, you know, how she answers. Today, I'm gonna be asking my mom questions. You guys, I asked you guys, so what did y'all want me to ask my mom? Ask my mom questions that you guys are too afraid to ask y'all mom. Me and my mom are very, very close. We have a really good connection. I feel like I can tell her anything. I can talk to her about anything. So, and then especially now that I'm grown. Why you smiling?
I don't know.
Especially now that I'm grown, I'm super comfortable with telling her about like pretty much anything, even though I don't, but I feel like I can. I'm not like scared to. I just don't. Because she chat too much.
Oh.
I don't tell her my business because she talk too much.
Now that is not true. I don't tell your personal business.
She talk too much.
I talk a lot, but if she tell me not to say nothing.
Well, I would have to specifically tell her not to say something for her not to say it.
That's true.
Which is stupid. I feel like if I tell you something, you should just not say it.
No, like if I know it's your personal stuff, I wouldn't. It's things that you told me when you were young. Till this day, I still never told Janae. You didn't have to tell me. I just know.
Well, you just said well, a lot of times I tell her something, she tells somebody, and then she's like, well, you didn't tell me not to tell nobody.
Because I didn't think it was secret. But if you tell me something and it's like clear that that's just something you don't repeat, then I wouldn't. Like if you took me to the doctor with you and you had an STD. Not that ever happened, I'm just saying, if you did, that's just something you don't talk about. And I know that's like self-explanatory.
Okay, I get it. Okay, so we're gonna get straight into the questions. Make sure you guys subscribe to her YouTube channel. It will be in the description below. Well, it's always in the description below, but she doesn't post, so that's neither here or there. Anyways, the first question is, we're just gonna be asking about overall, it's everything that young girls will potentially ask that they are unfamiliar with, so ask to your best ability.
Nique, don't ask me no questions and put me on the spot.
Well, I have to. That's the whole point about it. It's
all right,
uncomfortable questions.
All right, let's do it. I just start sweating.
Okay.
My fingers.
Okay. Somebody says, what do you think the best age to start dating is?
Dating as in coding or dating as in kissy touchy?
Kissy touchy dating.
I would say 16. But I'm not against girls talking to guys in middle school, not even elementary school, because that's how you learn how to. Mm-hmm. Now, when I say talking, I mean like on the phone, being friends, because then if you wait till you get in high school and it's your first boyfriend, then you're gonna take them so serious because you never learned how to cope. You
Mm-hmm.
never learned how to hold a conversation with a man or not like somebody. Mm-hmm. So that gets you prepared. So I would say really start like maybe talking and your first kiss and stuff. I would say 16. When should you get serious about a guy? 25.
25.
Let me tell you, when you get 40 and you look back and you be like,
that
dang,
was not the question. I ain't asked that question.
I'm just saying, you want to enjoy your life and have fun. So yes, okay. The question was,
so you think it's okay to cheat until you're 25?
Not cheat. You don't have to cheat if you're talking to a guy and you tell him, I don't want to be serious, but I'm only going to talk to you right now, but if I do want to hold a conversation with somebody, because you know, before you're 25, you have a tendency to be really overly jealous.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not what a relationship is about. A real relationship is about trust. You have to trust a person till they give you a reason not to. It's about loyalty. It's about respect. And you don't really learn those things until you're 25.
Okay. Okay, the next question is, have you ever done anal?
Never in my life. Why did you really? Never. One thing I don't play about is the boo-boo. There's nothing going in there. I'm not gonna ask you because I don't even want to know.
I ain't never did anal.
Okay, no, that's never happened.
I'm never saying I won't do anal, but
Just stop. No, I haven't. Gosh, I probably just turned red.
Okay, what is your advice on making good friends?
Okay, so you don't have to make good friends. You have this thing called intuition, and like when you know somebody is a good friend and they come around, you can feel it. If somebody's overdoing stuff, you need to question them, because real friends.
Or if they're overly being a good friend?
Yes, because good friends, they're not gonna overly be a good friend, because they like, bitch, I'm not trying to impress you. You know what it is. Like, what's understood don't need to be explained. But you know, you can feel the comfort when you really need to talk to them, or if you really need help and you know that they're not gonna go out and talk about you behind your back. Mm-hmm. If somebody is chatty about another person,
they definitely gonna be chatty about you.
Thank you.
If they talk about somebody else to you
all the time, of course, when you're real friends, you call and be like, girl, you heard what happened? But no, just constantly trying to throw somebody under the bus, or constantly trying to make you not like a person.
Or talk about one of their other friends to you, or one of y'all other friends.
That's an insecurity within their self. They're not a really good friend. They have a lot of work to do on themselves. And when people have work to do on themselves, they'll reflect that on you. Mm-hmm. And yeah, that can turn into a shit show. So yeah.
Okay. So should you take a guy back after he cheats on you?
Okay. So my question to that, when I was young.
Your answer?
What? Well, listen, I have a reason why I'm saying this though.
Okay.
I used to be completely no. And it's probably why I don't know. Like, I was just like, no, you cheat on me, you knew what you were doing, you made a conscious decision. But as you get older, you get wiser. So I would say yes to a certain extent. Sometimes we do stuff that we're not even proud of. And if you can really accept the fact that you did something wrong, and that you're regretful, and you're willing to work on it, and you see a change in that person, and you know for a fact that you can feel that they're telling you the truth and they're not doing it again, then yes, because everybody makes mistakes. However,
so you think cheating is a mistake?
It's not a mistake. No, it's a conscious decision that you made. But people go through stuff in life. We're human. So if you wake up one day and you're like, I don't know what I'm doing in this place. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know what made me, why I'm feeling this way. And you go to do something and you completely regret it and you appreciate the person you're with. Then that could be something you did and you regret, and you're human. Mm-hmm. People do dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? God forgive us all the time. So why shouldn't we forgive? Mm-hmm. Now, if you're a habitual cheater, that person gives no shits about you. If that person, and if they do it and you, and it's like right in your face and it's disrespectful or something like that, no, you don't hurt a person that you really love. But, and if they do it and they do it again and again, no, it's time for you to walk away, 100%. But everybody deserves a second chance.
Okay, so the question was, I guess this is a question about me. I'm guessing it's speaking like daughter-wise. How did you feel the day you found out I wasn't a virgin?
Oh gosh, you tell them how I felt.
She was an emotional roller coaster. She just kept crying. She took me to the doctor and she was crying. She was like, she's not a virgin. She's been having sex. Go ahead,
it's not funny because I'm about to cry.
Girl, I can't.
Yeah, that's, let me tell you. Okay, so it was hurtful, because I just really wanted her to wait. However, like I said, those were my feelings at the time. Once I got a grip on myself, I realized that you're human too. And you waited longer than I did. And, you know, you're growing into a young woman. And just because when you look at a 16-year-old or a 15-year-old, and you're like, you have to think back when I was 15 and I was 16. And I think you did way better than what I did. So,
What you was doing?
I was living with your daddy when I was 16. I was pregnant with Anthony. So you went out there doing that.
I know that's right.
You know, so, and I'm not comparing you to me because I definitely want you to be way better than what I was, so it's no comparison. But I think that you were smart and intelligent and, you know, you were a young girl that I did wish I would have kept you in private school because I felt like it wouldn't have happened.
Tomato.
Yeah.
It probably would still happen.
So if anybody
Talk
had
about
regrets,
crazy
it was
stuff
me.
in private school. Private
Oh, yeah.
school is the craziest. Okay, how many bodies do you have?
Okay, so
Well, baby,
y'all want me to
let
be
me
serious?
start the
No,
line.
I can really answer this question because I've been dating a girl now for 20 years. So after I broke
But I
up,
know you had some funky young years.
I did. I had some funky young years, and in my funky young time, like it was really wasn't that many people. So
Okay,
it was
okay.
like very, very little. I'm not gonna give y'all a number count because I'm not about to play with y'all little kids. But it was very little. It was small enough. Like maybe it went to 2 hands, but it was small.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. What age should you start shaving?
So you really want me to answer these questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
so-
what age should you start? Like if a
Oh,
young
what
girl
age
is asking.
should you start? I thought
Yeah.
you said me because I didn't grow hair at first.
Uh-huh.
Until I got like probably on my 2nd or 3rd kid. But I think that young girls should start shaving when it feels comfortable for them. Because some people don't shave. Some people like hair, and that's okay. You know, we have to, whatever feel good to us. If you like hair, and that's something that makes you feel good, then keep
Okay,
it.
if they don't like hair, what age should you think? Do you think they should start shaving?
Whenever it starts to grow, then a lot. And don't shave it all, you know, just the sides and clean it up.
Do you know when your son or daughter isn't a virgin anymore?
Definitely.
How you know?
Okay, with the
You walk
boys,
around, you be looking like, oh, she's getting dick, huh?
no, with the boys I didn't. But with Nique, I 100% did because of the look in her eyes told everything. It's kind of like the innocence just went away. One day we were riding in a car. Now answer this question. And we were riding in a car. We was getting ready for dance, and you came. You were getting dressed in a car, and I looked through the rear view mirror.
Are you
and
having sex?
your innocence was gone.
What did I look like? I looked like a hoe?
No, you didn't look like a hoe. It's
Like
something.
a
It's a
grown
feeling.
woman.
It's kind of like you don't see it with the visible eye. It's like your third eye feels it. It's a feeling. And I looked through the rear view mirror, and you was like, "What?" I said, "Are you having sex?" You was having sex, wasn't it? I felt it. And what you thought? I was like a psychic or something?
No.
What you thought?
I don't know. I don't remember.
But
My heart's beating fast. She knows.
I
She
knew.
knows. She
It was a
knows.
feeling. So yes, moms do know. I don't know so much with boys because I didn't really know. I thought my boys just, was waiting till they get married or something.
Couldn't have.
I did not know.
She just thought, oh, my daughter, she's having sex.
I felt it, Nique. I looked at you that day, and it was like I can't even explain it. It's like your innocence disappeared right before my eyes.
I get it. I get it. Have you ever done drugs?
What kind?
Any drugs? How many drugs have you did? She did every drug, y'all, except crack. Right?
Okay, so I smoked a little weed.
Mm-hmm.
I
Pop some pills once before in your life.
I did.
You don't gotta tell the name.
I took a pill before. It was called ecstasy.
Mom! I said you don't gotta tell the name of the pills you done took.
But I was really scared, and I took like a little piece of it, and then I was like, okay, it's not so bad. And then I took another piece, and then one of the girls I work with, she took one, and
You ain't got to tell
she
the
ended
whole
up,
story.
yeah,
bro.
passing away.
What age should you lose your virginity?
When you get married,
When you're ready.
I say when you're, just let it be your choice. And when you definitely be out of high school. Because, I mean, what's the point? You're going to date so many guys, and you're going to like them, you're going to really like them, you're going to be really attracted to them. And then next thing you know, because
But in high school, people be thinking they in love.
they do, but I'm here to tell you, you're not. Okay? And you're so much more valuable when, you know, when you wait. Because you have soul ties when you're having sex. And you like really be into this person. And next thing you know, y'all, what's the point? You know, save yourself and spend all your money on yourself, all your time. It's just, yeah.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you answered this question already, which was 25. But the question was, what age is a good age to settle down?
25.
Okay.
A little before 25, because some people just, when you meet somebody, sometimes you just know. It's kind of like you meet this person and you just feel like you want to be with them forever. It's like you just know. But for the most part, I would say wait to 25.
What did you do when you found out you was pregnant?
With which pregnancy? Anthony?
Yeah, I guess your oldest.
Even though I was 16 years old, I was so happy because it's like, well, I was in love with y'all's dad. He was my first boyfriend, and he broke my virgin. And I really wanted somebody to love me unconditionally because I didn't have like I love attention and I love, you know, like Nique spoiled. That's why I gave you all that love, because that's what I wanted and I didn't get it. So I felt like when I found out I was pregnant, I felt like having this, I was not prepared at all. Like I didn't have a job, I was in school, I was not prepared, but I knew this human being was gonna love me unconditionally. I knew this human being was gonna love me through all my flaws, and that's what I wanted at the time.
Okay.
So I was happy.
Okay, let me see.
Not saying y'all should go get pregnant for that reason, because that is not a reason to get pregnant. You need to love yourself first, and then you can properly love your kids, and your kids can properly love you and all that.
Okay, what do you do if someone is touching you inappropriately and they tell you not to tell?
Tell. Definitely tell. And if you feel like you can't tell a family member, because this has happened to so many of my friends and myself, and a family member, they'll try to cover it up, or they'll tell you don't say nothing or whatever. If you feel like you can't trust a family member, tell somebody you can trust outside the family. But definitely tell. The predator wants you to be scared. They want you to not tell so that they can keep doing it to other people. If you tell, you could possibly stop them from doing it to, you will stop them from doing it to a bunch of other people.
Do you judge me for my choices?
Never.
Never. She loves me.
No,
Love
you're
me unconditionally, huh?
No, well, first of all, I do love you unconditionally. But I don't judge any girls, any of your friends, any.
She's non-judgmental.
I'm non-judgmental. I was a young girl once. I did all the crazy stuff. I mean, you live and you learn. What I only thing I judge is a confusion person and a messy person and a person who just really only cares about themselves. You can see that character whether they're young or old, and it's like, okay, no, you stay away.
Okay. Have you ever thought I was a hoe?
No.
Never?
No.
Pulling my panties down like a hoe. I guess I just piss on the
No, because, I mean, you're under 25. I condone being flirty or,
being a city girl.
meeting people and different stuff like that.
Okay. What would you want me to do differently in my life?
What I want you to do differently. Okay, so I just, nothing. I can't think of anything I want you to do differently. Of course, the things I call you and be like, you need to do this and you need to do that. But I also, every time I do that, I get off the phone and I thank God for your growth and thank God for you doing it in your own time. And because just because I think you need to do stuff right now doesn't necessarily mean that for your life. I think sometimes I live through you, so I think that you're doing good. And I act in a moment sometimes, but then later on when I think about it, I'll be like, God, thank you. She's doing it in her own timing. So
Okay. Second to last question: did having children stop you from accomplishing goals?
I don't think so. If y'all did, then I wouldn't know. So you can't miss something you never had. I thought my kids gave me a reason to live.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have a whole phase, and if so, when did it end?
I did. But it didn't last long because I got in a relationship. Like, I'm a super relationship person.
Me too. I had like the whole phase for a year, and now I'm in a relationship.
Yeah, mine lasts for about a year.
Period, poo.
It's pretty fun, but then got in a relationship.
Any other extra things you want to tell the people?
No.
All right, you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more questions or me ask her more questions, make sure you guys let me know in the comments below, and I will make sure you guys go subscribe to her channel. It'll be in the description below.
Cindy's Chronicles.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in. We are out.